Ladies and gentlemen,
with the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen,
Burland versus the Twitter boys. Let's get ready to rumble. Bro, you know Burland, the Twitter boys, the four eyes like this has never shared before. You know, they used to laugh at Burland that she has the sagging something, you know, and then the flat bottom. Oh, bro, that one is a history, you know, history back there. So Burland and then the Twitter boys, they Charlie throwings and running throwings. This one will throw, and then this one will throw, and then this one will throw. So yesterday, you know, Burland posted that was last 2 weeks. All right, last week or last 2 weeks, Charlie. Today is Saturday. So I think last week, yeah. So that's last week, Friday. They did a podcast, and then out of the podcast, Burland did an advert for Case Condom, and then out of the Case Condom, she said something to the Twitter boys, and then right now the Twitter boys are after Burland. And then the headless media has said something small about the whole issue, the whole story, and I have everything inside the studio. I'm gonna summarize it. You know, I am the one that's gonna give it. I don't know why I'm laughing like this, but you know, the story is the story. And then if you're not up to 18 years, I beg come out so that we can, you know, talk, because Charlie, as I mentioned Case Condom earlier, you know, and then the 18, I'm the 18, no cry, yeah, no, not 18 years. But let's get into the whole story. Subscribe to the channel and put us on post notification. So last 3 weeks, let me just give you a flashback of everything. Last 3 weeks, Burland celebrated a birthday. Yes, that's happy birthday, a belated happy birthday to Burland. So they have this channel called Crime de la Crime, and then, you know, every Friday they'll post crimes, previous crimes that happened, you know, on the normal, what they used to do. If you've not subscribed to the channel, go and search for Crime de la Crime, and then subscribe to the channel. So last 3 weeks they posted a video of crimes that people used to think it's illegal, but normally it's illegal. Charlie, that podcast they sweet it be, because that's where I found out say crimes bro Charlie, yeah pounds, yeah nimse, yeah illegal. So they posted a video on that channel where Burland was doing an advert for Case Condom, you know, headless media and Case Condom. They asked 5 and 6. So Burland was doing the Case Condom advert, and then she said something, said, you know, Twitter boys now are more honor. I want to summarize everything. It's not like what she said is what I am saying, you know. He said Twitter boys, you know, it's like their mother, when their mother and then their father share mu, and then they were doing the spoons and then the scandrams, you know, they didn't sonny the semen, like the semen, they didn't sonny so it's like they are basa basa, and then they were doing their things basa. Watch the video.
Ebusianfo, when you see me right now, you can see that I'm glistening. That's because a new age has been added to mine. It was an amazing year. It was an amazing birthday. My colleague here, Marik, one wish me, but the headless team wished me, and then I came here to have a nice kinky moment. So I am happy because I had an ammo. I had things to tell Marik, but we had kinky. And also, if you don't want to give birth to children that will be disappointing their work colleagues by not wishing them happy birthday, then you can have sex the right way. Have sex with Case Condom. When you use the condom, it traps the semen. So the day that I remove the condom, you are making sure they are giving birth to children that will wish their colleagues happy birthday. Now, when you decide to remove the condom, then you can use the lubricant. It makes the sex smooth. Now, when the sex is smooth and enjoyable, that is when you are able to give birth to clean, amazing, happy children. When you do it dry, that's when you give birth to children that come on Twitter to come and be trolls, because there's no happiness in their life. So please make sure you use Kiss Condom and Kiss lubricant so that you can make sex great again. Somebody in the comment section said, who said that our sex is not good? You are the one I'm talking about, because if your sex was made in love, you will not be angry at random things like this. Marie, what do you have to say?
So Burland knew that they will come after her. So after doing the advert, she says, someone in the comment section would definitely say, who told you that my sex is no good? And then she says, you that your sex is no good, because if you knew that your sex is good, you won't be angry with something like this. Something that I just said that Twitter boys, when you do it dry, that's when you be giving birth to Twitter boys, and I will be trolling people. No, yes. Also, you won't be angry with something like this. Something that I just said right now. So when you can prophesy, crowd, you know, Burland, and then as of the own sense, then you could sign by it. bro, we're not gonna talk about that one. And then in the video, Amabeland was saying, he said, on the normal, you should use the lubricant so that it will soften the fee. So initially when you're using the condom, I'm not doing advert though. It's like whatever she said is what I am also saying. So he said when you're using the condom for the start, that will soften the, yes, it will sieve everything. So the first one that will come in now, all of that one is fee. It's dirty, bro. It is dirty. So you call it sedimentation in water filtration. Yeah. So you are going to sediment it and then you're going to filter it into fini in abeba, and then the papaya will remain inside your waist. So when you're using the lubricant, that's where the papaya will come, and then you give birth to children that are clean. And then the Twitter boy is saying that, so you're trying to tell us that our mothers and then our fathers, they don't have sense, and then they didn't use the lubricants and then other stuff. So you're telling us that all our lineage, all our generation, our mother, father, grandmother, aunties, and then fathers, they didn't use the lubricant. So they are attacking Amabeland right now. And you can go on Twitter, Amabeland, bro, it is sad. Let's read some 1 or 2 things and then you get to know. So GH Dark or no D or no one reply first, Kranan Kobe and reply. I see in waist like pinhole camera. Oh my god, it has entered me. Is it in the waist the pinhole camera? Saying he said the Twitter boys, their cements are not the proper cements. His waist like pinhole camera. And after they posted the video, Headless came and then reposted the video, saying he said, and once again, they are proving her right in the CS and in the trend list. Because if you have love from home, you will not be online attacking people on Twitter. Keep spreading his video, and we will collect the checks from meeting Kiss Girl KPIs. Thank you. Into another Headless now, because I know by this time you know that she supports the lady in whatever that she's saying, because he feels like if it's not true, if you know that you're not trolling people, so I say, almost tikrin na omo catch and say, ni ti so ono na be so atwene afi de tikrin say metiye me ya tikrin yembo udi it didn't na wo so wuti ya oya, but tikrin no say ono na ni ti so into ono na definitely obeso atwene no. So right now, Headless is saying is that you people, you know that you throw people for the media top, you throw people for Twitter. That's why she said it. And then you people are attacking her. You're making her feel like what she said is true. And then whatever you're spreading right now, no, it is making us collect our checks from the KPIs of Case Gel. Into another or Genesika, or another on farm, because Case Gel, no, they want them to spread the information that Case condom is there, Case lubricant is there, come and take Case, come and buy Case, come and do this, come and do that. Into another day, the KPIs, no, it's a more spread the adenonko. And then GH Dark, for GH Dark, the only one by reply, one of the biggest agenda, media mean to me, trolling there, one of the biggest agenda boys there, or say, no. You see, her age mates are getting married and some are giving birth, but she chooses to go for family planning and promote condom use. Once your girl choose Amabeland as a role model, knock and run away from her. Useless. So who is that useless? Is it Amabeland or the girl that is useless? Your girlfriend is useless or Amabeland is useless? Come and let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking right now. And then she posted a video of Anita Kufu and then the husband. Previously they did a pre-wedding shoot or whatever that it's called. I don't really know what it's called, but they did a pre-wedding shoot. So she posted a video, then she posted Amabeland's picture too, saying, you see Amabeland like this. Is it Anita Kufu? I saw 32, so I was saying, yeah. And then Amabeland too, I don't know her age. And then she says, her age mates are getting married, someone giving birth, and then you are here promoting Case condom. You won't go and get married. You're here promoting Case condom, and then she says, instead of Amabeland finding ways to cure her tuberculosis, instead of finding ways to solve her tuberculosis, she can gain weight and give birth, she's instead chasing clots for a condom use. 2023 versus 2026. So she posted a picture of her in 2023, and in 2023 was it tuberculosis. Amabeland yare tuberculosis. She's sick. She's sick, and she's suffering from tuberculosis. Amabella didn't insult Twitter boys alone, but she insulted our parents too. I blame Derek Mensah for giving you money after he slept with you in South Africa. Because your breast is falling, the boys are not even interested in your leaks. Not just say Amabella leak nobody is going to watch it because the breast is sagging, and it's not me that I am saying it. Oh, please, it's not me that I am saying it. I beg you. I can't say something because Charlie, the age gap is different, like a big sis. I'm not going to talk that into her. So that's Papa BYK, yeah, one of the BYK's camp, from the BYK's camp. So no cry ye na free BYK. And I know na ye ni free BYK. Yes, so Papa BYK. He said Amabella didn't insult the Twitter boys alone. No. Wa insult omuli nejini na obi a yawo no, obi a yawo ne sa 19 something 1990 something ni na no. Wa insult obi, wa insulting the papa mo, wa insulting them mame mo, because they were the people that did the scrums and then the scrandrums, and then right now they give birth to them, and then you are saying, say, if they don't use the lubricant, if they didn't use the lubricant at then, and then they made it dry, then that means that's what Amabella is saying. And then someone is saying, but what did she say wrong? She only spoke against trolls. If you are not trolling, and then this is not offensive to you. So after GH Drag posted a video, someone came and then reposted it and saying, many people have lived to regret engaging in cyberbullying. Go and ask your predecessors. They will tell you more about the negative repercussion of reckless behavior on social media. Disrespecting influential people online for clothes or amusement can easily backfire. That's what someone is saying. And then others are also saying, if you want to advertise your business, can't you do it without the insult? This one is somehow to Amabella. And then the person continued to say, how do you use someone's picture as a rag and spewing nonsense at Amabella? Kindly invite this guy for a quick one questioning, as when you told him you had tuberculosis with, and then he tagged the Ghana police. And then someone also says, why are some of you stupid? I am sure she was just trying to be funny, because Amma sometimes throws subtle jabs, but with the body shaming, it's no. And then this one is from the forest guy to headless media. I say, you dear, you did there, ofui. She don't make you eat, but you defend her anyhow. Be serious. No. What's this guy trying to say? She don't make you eat, but you defend her. So it's somehow like, how they used to throw KSS, saying, say, Sheldon has chopped the people for KSS there, and then other stuff, So the person who's also trying to say, she don't make you chop. So it's like anybody that comes on your platform, you have to. No, this one is somehow like, or the no koto asemu, nipa na the no koto asemu kwa. Oto obi e commenting kakra. You there, you will go and comment big one, and then at the end of the day, they will put you in trouble. How will you do something like this to yourself? Her age mates are planning weddings and raising families. She's online chasing reposts with condom campaigns and calling it influence. Everybody is growing up whilst she's still addicted to internet validation. Oh, I respect this girl, Pao, but why must is she involve Twitter boys? Chale yawa. Maybe she wants to chase clothes so the brand can move higher. If you're chasing clothes, I don't think she's chasing clothes. All right, I just feel like she's doing an advert, and then the advert, but you see, when you're talking on that show, sometimes you say some certain things, and then they are not in the right way. But I don't know what Amabella will say next, but that's what is trending right now from Amabella's camp, and then the headless media, and then crime camp. Right now they are giving it to Amabella, and then they are spreading, say, case condom is there. People are spreading it. They are spreading it on the tier right now. Case condom is there. Case condom is there. Yeah, and the case lubricant is there. Right now, if you know case condom earlier, right now you know lubricant. When you say lubricant, and yeah, the ABB say what I said, because as she was saying, say if you do it dry, you're gonna give birth to children that will come on Twitter, and then they'll be trolling people. But if you use the lubricant, then that means the lubricant and it's wet. As I say, yeah. That's what she's saying. These are not my words. Until then, we meet in the next episode. Let me know your opinion under the comment section. Do you think what Amabelan said is right? Is he chasing clothes, or she says something that's, on the normal she has to say? Let me know your opinion under the comment section. The name is, and as always, been your Raptor. Subscribe to the channel, put us on post notifications so that anytime we drop another video, you will be first to have it. Let me catch you up in the next episode.